Well, I think I did it. I think I pressed the buttons. I believe. I believe I've done it. I believe I've gone live. Maybe. Possibly. Have I done it? I have. All right, nice. Post Erica, Porygon2 will prevail. Probably. Got the alliteration going. Oh, man. I don't know. Whenever I make up these titles, I just spend like 5 seconds at most. So it's, whatever the first thing that comes to my mind is, that's what's going on the title. All right, let's do a little bitrate check. We're good over here. You'll love to see it. And then over here, looks good. All right, looking good, looking nice and good. All right, let's pop you out. Let's move you down. Let's change you to live chat, and then let's go back here. Cool. Good stuff. Good stuff. Ba-bum. Also, Chloe's here. Hey, yo, how's it going? Mudkip. How you doing? How you doing? Man, you having a good Tuesday so far? Having a good Tuesday? Oh, man. It's been pretty good here. It's been pretty nice here. I haven't had my water turned off, so that's a win. That's a win. I'm still, like, confused how that ended up happening, but not going the best, but better now you're live. I'm sorry to hear it's not going the best. But yeah, you know what? We're gonna change that, dang it. We're gonna freaking turn that around. Freaking 180 on the mood. We're doing it right here, right now. One thing that is interesting that happened today that it doesn't really have to do with me specifically, but Twitch-wide thing. The Twitch recaps came out. The Twitch recaps are here. Ooh. I have a painful lump on my boob that I need to go to the docs for tomorrow. It really hurts. Ooh, yeah. That's something you check out immediately. Yeah, that's something you get seen like ASAP. I mean, there's a trillion different things it could be, obviously, but yeah, that's definitely something that you can't go tonight. But yeah, I would definitely say tomorrow. Definitely get that checked out, because that's definitely not something you mess around with, for sure. But yeah, I mean, it's it's one of those things where it's like, you got to make sure that it's nothing serious, but it probably is nothing serious. It's one of those interesting things too. Yeah, exactly. Better to be safe than sorry. Yeah, it's one of those things that you check out, but you don't freak out about. Because there's a whole host of things that could be happening. But yeah, Hopefully it's nothing. Hopefully it's nothing serious. But yeah. So that's we'll see. I know you guys obviously you guys have some pretty good healthcare, unlike the US, so you'll be all good. You know what? You got that actual first world healthcare, so it'll be all good. At least over there, they know how to patch people up. Oh, man, they know how to patch people up, and they won't take all your money to do so. Here, it's just like, oh, you want a Band-Aid? $500,000. Pay up. Come on. Oh, man. What is going on? I'm streaking it. Whose emote am I looking at right now? And I feel bad for the artist. I feel bad for the artist who had to make that. Who had to... What am I looking at? Who I need to know whose brilliant idea was that emote? Whose idea was that? And then Dickie McKay. Man's it makes some interesting decisions with his emotes, but you know what? I respect it. I respect it. Dickie McKay. Dickie McKay, eh? Oh my goodness. That's those are some emotes right there. Hey, you know what? It's better than having like no emotes. So, you know, I can't really judge. I'm not really one to judge here. I am not really one to judge here. Oh man, I am not one to judge. But yeah, so Twitch's a recap mode or recap thing is live. They posted it this morning. I have not looked at my recap yet. I know a lot of people have. A lot of people have been talking about, oh, you know, this was my top 5 streamers, and oh, this was my top 5 blah blah blah. I thought, you know, it might be fun to do it live. You know, people talk the game. You know, they'll say what their top 5 were, but they won't actually like show it. You know, they got something to hide, but I don't. And I have not looked at it yet. I opened the page. This is where I've gone to. I've not scrolled down at all. I just opened it up here and immediately went live. Ronnie was my top. Okay, nice for watching. Do they? Okay, I don't really know what they tell you about in terms of like metrics and stuff. Do they? I believe they tell you to how much you've chatted in each stream, not just like how much watch time you have. I believe they do that too. I will say right now, if they do show watch time, or if they do show chats, the number of chats you've made, not just your watch time, mine is going to be absurdly low. My chatting is like, I am the biggest lurker ever. I'm the biggest lurker you'll ever meet. So like, you'll see like 100 hours watched of one streamer and 2 chat messages sent. You know, I had 14,000 chats overall. I'm predicting, okay, the over under for my prediction is that number without the K. I would be surprised if I've had more than 14 chats total. But 14,000 is insane. 14,000 is wild. I feel like my fingers would get sore typing that much, man. Like, geez. Basically like a part-time secretary job at that point. Just type. Just writing a novel over there. All right, let's see. Viewer, streamer. Oh, there's different tabs. Oh. Do I... Well, I can keep scrolling down, I guess. High scores. Hours streamed, 139. Win. Yeah, this is total streams, distinct day streams. Yeah, I haven't really done a whole lot of streaming this year, but you know, that makes sense. Top categories. Oh, I'm in the top 10% I mean, it makes sense I'm in the top 10% for Pokemon Fire Red, Leaf Green, because, you know, everyone who plays Pokemon does their, like, category as Legend ZA or whatever the newest game out is. Just, you know, oh, we gotta get the views, man. So, makes sense I'd be top 10% of that. Top 10% in Minecraft is wild, though. That I'm surprised about. Because, like, there's a bajillion Minecraft streamers. The fact that I've mainly been playing a Kaizo Ironmon and I'm still top 10% in Minecraft is wild to me. Top tags. I mean, has any streamer ever, like, actually paid attention to their tags? I feel like I got put in my tags like 3 years ago and then just stopped caring about it. Just completely stopped worrying about it. These are the same tags I've had since like 2021. Like, I don't pay attention to that. Top channel emotes. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense that the Mudkip would be there. It's such a shit drawing, man. It's such a bad drawing. Look at the freaking, like... The freaking fin. I just went way over the line with the fin. Like, why is this line here? Like, I could have done a little better there. It's the best. It's Angie. It's an Angie Mudkip. Oh man. Biggest fans. Oh, are these the people who've watched the most? Oh shoot, I get to see who the lurkers are. I get to see who the lurkers are. Is this ordered by, like, most watch time? Cause, like, I don't want to be mean and be dismissive. And I'm going to say this right now. I'm a lurker. Full stop. So I am fully supportive of the lurking life. But I've never seen this name in my life. I have never seen this name in my life. Who is this? Who is this person? I don't know. Well, hey, you know what? I salute you, lurker. I salute you. Raiders, yeah. 23 clips, 3 clippers. Oh, is this the top viewed clip? One that I clipped myself. Yeah. See, so what I've done a lot is when I was making YouTube shorts, when I need to go back to making YouTube shorts from these Kaizo Ironmon streams, is what I do, so I don't have to download the entire VOD, is I will just clip the segment that I want and then, like, put that into the video editor. So a lot of these clips are just, like, unedited versions of what will become YouTube shorts. Which is interesting. Definitely. What was this one? Oh. Wait, stop. Wait, ever again. We just have to bank on that I never see a Relicanth ever again. Otherwise, it's just over. Oh, yeah, where the Relicanth comes out immediately afterward, and it's like, what? Okay. Yeah. No, yeah. Yeah. Shut the fuck up, video game. Yeah, that one. I don't know. That was a fun one, I guess. Points, chat badges, yada yada. Blah 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 blah. All right, don't really care about all that stuff. I think what's going to be a little bit spicier, a little juicier, is my stats as a viewer. My top viewed clip is from Apple Stream with Dance saying ooh ooh. Oh my goodness. That's something I want to hear, actually. That's something I want to hear. So they got Dance to give a little ooh ooh. Who convinced him? Because I feel like Dance is not exactly the kind of guy who would you know. Someone donate 10 subs? That makes sense. Streamers, I can say this because I'm the exact same way. We are complete sellouts. You want us to do something? We need a little dough. We need a little cheddar. And then we are all yours. It is like everything has a price. It's insane. Why did we just go to light mode? Why did it stop being dark mode? Why did that happen? Well, alright, unfortunate. Eyeballs will be, Our eyeballs will not be spared today. Mine was also in light mode. I hated it. Yeah, I wonder why. Is it to like differentiate from the streamer tab? But in that case, it's just like, you're on the viewer tab because it's different metrics. I don't know. That's weird. Okay. This is the big thing though right here. High scores, hours watched. So I have watched over the past year 648 hours of twitch.tv. I have been on this site for, what would that be? 24, 48. Wait, no, that's actually insane. Wait, no, that's actually, no, that's almost 30 days. That's like high 20s. Just this year. Like, just straight. I think I need to rethink how I spend my time. That's a lot of my life. That is a lot of time that I could have done anything productive. Mine was 235. Yeah, this is, although to be fair, I do a lot of times have streams on in the background when I'm doing like productive stuff. Because it's like, it's a background noise. So that, you know what? That makes it kind of acceptable-ish. Kind of. Not really. Lurking in multiple streams also adds multiple hours per hour. Oh, interesting. Okay, so if you have 2 different streams open for an hour, that's 2 hours. Huh. Have I done that much? I've done that a couple times. Not frequently, though. Not frequently. Top categories. Oh, wow. It's, I'm in the top 10% for, like, everything. That's, concerning. It's a little concerning. Yeah, I've watched a lot of Kaizo Ironmon. When we see, like, the top 5 streamers, it's gonna be a lot of Kaizo Ironmon streamers. You already saw it at the bottom there. I guess I'll just show it. Favorite streamers. Yeah, that makes sense. He's, the Power Slap, actually, is, one of the reasons why I decided to start playing Kaizo Ironmon. I'm buffering. Uh-oh. It might not be you. It might be me. Oh, no, it's me. No, it's not you. It's Optimum. Nope, it's Optimum. It is Optimum. 456 frames dropped. Optimum. I'm back. No, I don't think it was you. I think it was me. It said 400 something frames dropped. Because Optimum is such a cool freaking company. Optimum is such an amazing ISP. I love them so much. And I'm definitely not going to immediately drop them the instant that another fiber ISP comes along into Flagstaff. Yeah, no, definitely not dropping their asses. Definitely not. God, man, it's like, I am 100%. The instant, there are 2 companies. The reason why I'm with Optimum, by the way, is because they're the only company, ISP in Flagstaff, that carries fiber, right? They're the only ones that have a fiber connection, which is pretty much essential for streaming because it's a lot more, consistent than a, like, 5G connection, internet connection. So that's why I'm with Optimum. They're the only fiber company in Flagstaff. The instant that another company starts carrying fiber and comes over to Flagstaff, I am dropping Optimum so fucking hard. So hard. They are the worst. They're the literal worst ISP I've ever had the misfortune of dealing with. Their customer service it's literally, I would be better off just like not dealing with their customer service. They are actively sabotaging themselves. That's how bad they are. Their prices are predatory because they raise their prices for no reason after a while for the same speeds, and they just suck in general. Every single person in Flagstaff hates Optimum with a passion. I know this for a fact. Every person that I talk with in this town, and I mention Optimum, you see like the scowl that creeps onto their face. You see the disgust and the hatred on their face because every single person loathes this company with a passion. Everybody here. That's how bad Optimum is. There are two companies. There are two companies that are bringing, they say they're coming soon to Flagstaff with fiber. Allo and WeCom. The instant that one of them comes into Flagstaff, I bet you within a week, Optimum will have 0 customers in this town. 0. That's how much they're hated. They will have 0 customers, and it's their fault. When they go under, which they will go under because Optimum is the worst ISP ever, I will dance on their grave. I will dance on their grave. That is how bad Optimum is. That is how bad Optimum is. Oh, man. All right, we're good. I needed to vent there. I needed a vent there. Optimum is the worst company ever. 36 chats in that channel. Yeah. So it was Power Slap at number 1. That makes sense. Point Crow at number 2. That also makes sense. I watch a lot of Point Crow. A couple Minecraft speedrunners in 3 and 4. Curry Way and Feinberg. Goats. Flygon at number 5. Interesting. I feel like most of that was during the Nuzlocke Invitational, the Peach Island Point Crow Nuzlocke Invitational, because I was most closely following Flygon and Foosley, their team, because I thought like their dynamic was just like really cool. You know, they seemed to really like. I was rooting for them. I was rooting for them for sure. I'm actually surprised that there's a couple people that I thought would be on here that aren't. I thought someone like Salty Dolphin would be on here. He's another Kaizo streamer. Who else? I feel like there were a couple other people who I was thinking would be on here. Definitely a couple of Minecraft speedrunners who I thought would be on here because I just, I like Minecraft speedrunning, just like having that on in the background. So I'm surprised. I'm surprised that this is the top 5, but makes sense. So 135 chats sent. So a little more than I thought it'd be, but still not a whole lot. 21 clips made. That's literally just all of my own channel. And that is that. Yeah, just a little bit less than 14K. Just a little bit less than 14K. Just slightly less than 14K. Oh man. All right, but that is neither here nor there. You're too fast. I was doing that. Oh god, at this point, I am so conditioned. Whenever every single one of them are known ban evaders, so they have like that kind of like red outline around their chat message. Whenever I see that, like I just immediately scroll to the frickin' like ban button. It's like it's instinct at this point. I don't see that. That's fair. That's the streamer privileges. I don't actually know why that is, because I feel like mods should be able to see if someone is like a ban evader. Huh. I feel like that would make sense that mods would also have that knowledge. In fact, I feel like that would make even more sense for mods to know that than for the streamer to know that. Huh. I don't know why that is. But yeah, that's the recap. What is the community tab? Does that... Oh my goodness, what is happening? We are going 3D. We're going in. We're going into the vortex. What is going on? Oh, is this like Twitch's version of YouTube Rewind, where it's just like all the big streamers and stuff? Yeah, I don't really care. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really care. Yeah, okay. Well, yeah. This is it's a bit of an interesting image, like 50,000 emotes. Good gosh. Yeah, I don't know if I really care too much about this. All right, so with that out of the way, let's go back to Kaizo Ironmon. Good old Kaizo Ironmon. Oh, and we are at 1,200 frames dropped. I'm actually going to... I should do this. I should call Optimum on stream and just yell. Just as hard as I can to the like customer service person who is just... Their customer service, by the way, is the worst in the world. That's one way to get banned. Aw. Man. Just because I say the truth, that's gonna get me banned? Just because I call them the worst company in the world? Man. They can terminate your account for stuff like that. Maybe, you know, maybe that'll, you know, give me the push I need to go with another company then. Maybe. Because, yeah, Optimum is, they're not good. They're not good. No streams. Oh, you mean like Twitch terminates the account, not Optimum. Oh, wow. Really? Yeah, but like I'm honestly thinking that like I know that Optimum, yeah. I know that fiber is supposedly a better connection, like a more stable connection than 5G would be, but I've been thinking recently that honestly, I don't know, like 5G, like whoa, my brain just went away. My brain just turned off. Fiber is supposedly more stable, but I feel like fiber from Optimum is just such low quality that is it really going to be more stable than 5G from like a reliable, decent, non-awful ISP? My brain dropped frames for real. Yeah, I don't know what that was. But yeah, like, I don't know. I don't know if it'll be more stable from a company that offers 5G internet that's just like a more competent ISP, you know? Because I could see that. I could see that being the case, that a something like Starlink, which is another big one in this area, might just be better even with it not being fiber just because it's not Optimum. It's possible. It is possible. But yeah. One of these days, I will get Optimum off of the face of this earth. One of these days, I will, like, really try to make sure that Optimum goes under. Because I feel like, you know, I feel like the world would be better off without Optimum. I feel like, you know, their company not existing anymore would be a benefit for everyone. Starlink is expensive, though. Yeah, but it's not Optimum. The parts you need for it, you can't buy off-brand stuff for. That is... What else? Wait, oh yeah, don't you need... I guess you would need, like, a satellite, right? Or... Do you need a satellite for the internet? Because I'm not getting cable or anything. Like, I don't need, like, a satellite dish for cable. Although, I guess, would you need that for internet, too? Because, like, I don't do TV. I get all my entertainment from being online. Which is... People do kind of, like, look at me funny when I say that I don't have a TV. But I'm like... I got a phone, I got a computer, I got Twitch, I'm good. Like, I got all the entertainment I need. You can keep your Keeping Up with the Kardashians or whatever other stuff that's on cable TV. I'm good. I don't need that. Even the wires are specific. Yeah, that sounds like a bit of a hassle. That does sound like a bit of a hassle. Oh, well, it seems like the dropped frame situation has, like, stabilized, has it? Is everything, like, good now? It seems like it is. At least on my end, it looks like it is, so, like, we could just hope that it doesn't happen again? All stable? Okay. So we could just hope that it doesn't get bad again? And hopefully things will be okay. Also, the tracker is hiding from us. It's hiding from us. Why would it do this? Boom. Boom. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know why it does that. Bop. I'll still watch even if it's choppy. Thank you, thank you. Honestly, if it's choppy, you probably won't want to watch because I will start complaining. I will start making a fuss. A big ol' fuss. Yeah, I'm the kind of guy when something goes wrong, I let people know. But yeah, so we're going back in. Hiya. So, what happened? Oh yeah, so last time, good old Porygon here learned Tri Attack from Erica. Honestly, like, I would have obviously very much preferred a special attacking move, but Stab Tri Attack is pretty darn good. I am perfectly fine with Stab Tri Attack here. And yeah, I guess now we fought Erica. We fought all of the Rocket Hideout, which went beautifully, by the way. Like, Rocket Hideout was as good as it could have been. Used no healing items, made it out of there with 18 health and 0 PP. Like, literally the best it could have been. And I think now the only thing to do is Pokemon Tower, right? Yeah, I think now it's Pokemon Tower time. Oh, I already deposited my HM guy. Alright, good. Alright, so the thing with Pokemon Tower is it's a little interesting. It's kind of like the SSN, where you have to fight your rival first. So we're gonna be going in with a little bit of damage taken already. But it should be fine. Everything should be fine. Everything should be okay. Yeah, because we've got full PP, full health. We should be all good to go. Yay, me. Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, you're the rival. Actually, I know you redeemed it. I don't know. I honestly have not kept track with, like, who's redeemed things last and all that stuff. I think it is still you, though. I think it is still you. I did do it? Okay. It's one of those things where it's like... it's kind of hard to keep track of who's rival. But, alright. Chloe, don't be mean. Don't have like 50 different legendaries that all outspeed and one shot. Because that would be mean. Do not do it. Okay. Let's see what you got. Oh, you're a preschooler. I don't. Are you allowed on Twitch? TOS. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. What do we know about Smeargle? It has fake outs, which is annoying, but it's never. It seems like besides fake out, it's never used a move, which means it's probably always gotten one shot by the move we've used. 250 BST. I wonder if Tri Attack will just take it out from this level. It does. All right. Good to know. Try Oko 60 v 38. Yeah. That's good to know, just, knowing that it doesn't have a whole lot going for it. Charizard has Covet. Yeah, Charizard 534 BST. We don't mess around with you. Makes sense with my mental age. I feel that. I feel that so hard. Like, I'm still at the point when, whenever there's something adulty that needs to get done, my first thought is like, oh, I don't need to take care of it, I'll just let the adults take care of it. And then I remember like, oh, wait, no, that's me. I am the adult. Yeah, exactly, right? I need an adult tier adult. I need like an adult plus. Like the second tier of adult. It's kind of rough out here. You're alive? How dare you? Armaldo, how dare? Armaldo should not... Armaldo, why? B kick 90%, 60 v 35. Exactly, yeah, I'm an adult in training. A AIT. Adult in training. It took me a little bit too long to come up with the acronym for that. It took a little too long for that. Okay. Psychic did 55%, 28 v 20. We outlevel you by so much more now. Yeah, so much more now. I wonder though if Tri Attack... How much will Tri Attack 2 do to this Gligar? Will it just, do more? Not a lot more, but, a decent amount. A decent amount. Alright. Tri did 75%. 61 v 33. For having 59 attack, that's not the worst. Earthquake. We love conversion 2 here. We love conversion 2. Oh, yeah, you're the Dragon Raging. Ariados, Psychic. Goodbye, Ariados. Yep. Alright, well, Chloe, you put up a good fight, but, unfortunately, you haven't bested me today. Mahaha. Mahaha. You have not managed to defeat the Pizza Man. The Pizza Man with the pizza plan. And the pizza plan is to eat more pizza. I've not had pizza in a while, man. I need to have more pizza. Oh, you're a turner? Oh, shoot. I didn't even realize that that lady up there was a turner. She just never turned. Huh. Interesting. It just never happened. Alright, will I have to fight you from this, like, far away? Will you see me? No, wow. These people do not have good vision whatsoever. These people need to have their eyesight checked. Alright, some soft sand. That is not allowed to be used. Oh. Okay, I was kind of hoping that that was far enough that she wouldn't see me. Okay. Man. Come on, it was foggy. This lady is like insane vision. She eats her carrots. Why? She eats her carrots. No. Yeah. Alright, it's all good. A firestone. Interesting. If this was Super Kaizo, that could be an interesting thing to keep for a pivot, potentially. For Super Kaizo, but... Which, by the way, if and when I do beat regular Kaizo, that is my plan, is to go to Super Kaizo. Because I don't know. It's the thing that people do. So. Just seems like, it seems like it would be fun. It's basically just regular Kaizo, but, you, at the halfway point, at some point in the game, you have to discard the Pokemon that you've been using this whole time and get a completely new one for the rest of the game, which is wild. Oh man, you are turning everywhere, ma'am. Did you see her just like do a freaking pirouette there? Like, geez. I think I would need to fight this lady for that item there. Actually, I probably need to fight both of them. Which is fine. I can do that. I would definitely... Oh. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean... Shit. Shit. So I'm not allowed to use any heals inside of dungeons, which is what this is. I forgot that every part of this little square heals you, not just like the very center. Technically, yeah. Go back to last save, or is that not allowed? I don't think it's allowed. I think this run is technically dead. But I also don't think Porygon was making it through this anyway, like this whole game. So I think it's fine. I also have absolutely no faith in Porygon whatsoever, so it's all good. It's all good. Yeah, technically I was not allowed to do that. But I don't know. It's one of those things where it's like, because technically now I have information on what Pokemon I'm going to be facing, right? So technically it's like not allowed, but also I really don't think I would do anything differently doing this over again. So I really don't see like any reason why this would be bad, you know? How you get past? You wouldn't. You would save those items for the end, basically. I forgot that that's like what you're supposed to do. I'm just going to do everything that I did the exact same way, I think. Just to keep things fair. Because, yeah, I tri-attacked the Smeargle. I psychicked the Charizard. Just, yeah, try to do everything the exact same way. Just so that it's all fair. I think I Blaze Kicked the Armaldo. Oh. Oh, yeah, I remember. Yeah. It survived, right? I have to... Yeah, it survived. I Blaze Kicked and then Earthquaked. I remember. Yeah. I feel like, personally, if I do everything the exact same way, it doesn't matter. Right? Like, it doesn't really matter that I'm doing it over again because I didn't do anything different this second time, right? Like, I'm not doing anything different. I tri-attacked Gligar. Last time I used Conversion 2, and then I used Earthquake. Yeah, there we go. And, oh, well, it turned into a Steel type. Same thing. Earthquake, super effective still. Doesn't change anything there. So, like, if I just do the exact same moves, then I don't see why it matters. Right? Will the other Pokemon do the same thing? Not necessarily, but, I also, you here, did pretty much the exact same thing every time, just there. Like, that was actually kind of wild how everything was the exact same. I did this with the Kingler, too, because I messed up with the Kingler. And the Kingler, like, it was kind of crazy how in, I think it was the Sabrina gym. Okay, the bag trick just didn't work. Okay. Well, we're doing things differently, I guess. Shit. We're going off script. No. But yeah, in the Sabrina fight, everything went differently, which was kind of insane. You didn't click on the repel? I don't click on the repel usually. I only have to go in the bag. Like, all you have to do is go in the bag and then go back out. I don't know why it would be different this time. But it doesn't really matter. 61. If anything, this is like hurting me. Cause actually, oh, wait, actually, cause the Crawdon outsped me. Oh, you know what? Actually, by fighting this trainer here, I'm actually really screwing myself over. Because Reversal now is going to do a ridiculous amount of damage. Oh. Porygon, please live. Oh, thank God, it just used Wish. It's an idiot. Thank God. Dude, if that Crawdon had used Reversal again on that low HP, that would have sucked. That would have very much sucked. Alright, so I went down. I clicked this. I went up, got you. I fought this trainer here because I didn't realize that she had 20/20 vision. I did 2 Earthquakes against Manectric. Fury Cutter. How dare you? Yeah. And then I saw the Firestone and I was like, oh, if I was doing Super Kaizo, that would be maybe a potentially good item. Oh. And then I didn't skish you with this lady. Because I'm good at the game. There we go. And I didn't mention it before, but that Leppa berry is actually very huge. And then we're good. Okay. And now we're back. So what I have to do is just ignore the item there and just fight this lady. Is what I actually have to do. That's the PP berry. It is, yeah. So it's massive that I got that. Yeah, that is absolutely massive that I got that. Do 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 do. Could I actually get the item here? No, because she's gonna look over. All right, I'm just gonna leave that item alone. Where are we at? We are over here. All right. Item. Antidote. Honestly, antidote, not a bad item. Not a bad item. I think I have to fight you, right? Yeah. Oh, what song is this? This is, Wing $. Wing $, by Macklemore and Ryan Lewis. Huh. We're putting $signs into our song titles now. Interesting. All right. Corsola, new encounter, earthquake. Actually, you know what? Earthquake did kill, but I should probably be saving those, because I'm getting kind of low on those earthquakes. Yeah, I should definitely save those. That is true, actually, yeah. There is a $sign in musicians' names now. Okay. So, I did learn how to properly say his name. When I first learned it, though, I always just, my brain just saw it. When I first saw that name, it first just saw it as Bono $. Yeah, Baby No Money. Yeah. That's what it is. I'll be honest, I did just kind of forget there. But when I first, yeah, I saw it as BB Knows. Yeah, that's another way to see it, yeah. I was like, Bono? Bono $? Is that a name? Yeah, oh. I didn't actually mean to blaze kick there, but it worked, so yay. Soda pop. Dude, we're getting so... Isn't that like our 4th soda pop or something? 5th! What? 5 soda pops. Why? Why do we have 5 of them? We don't need... Dude, I don't even like soda. In real life, I don't even like soda. I don't even like the fizz. Why do I have 5 of these? Hello? I mean, I'll take it, I guess. It's a decent healing item, but like 5? Oh man. The Saha boys have your back. Yeah, for real, man. Oh my goodness. This freaking... This is just a Coca-Cola ad at this point. This whole game is just a Coca-Cola ad. Oh my god, the ghost is Groudon. Oh my, the ghost is Groudon. The ghost was Marowak. Well, I mean, you got the typing right. You did get the typing right. But, oh wait, I do have to defeat this Groudon, I'm pretty sure, right? I'm pretty sure, like, you have to kill the ghost. Like, you can't catch it, you can't, just run away from it. Well, you can, but then you get pushed back. So I think you do have to actually kill it. So, sorry, Groudon. Dude, the ghost was Groudon this whole time. Oh my god. And it's trying to help itself. Oh, Groudon has some pretty good special D. Oh, yeah, we know that. Yeah, I definitely should have seen that there. Still not a Marowak, silly game. Silly game. That's not a Marowak. That's a legendary. Also, Groudon, I think you're in the wrong region, my guy. Are you just letting Kyogre just flood all of Hoenn right now? Is that what's happening? Groudon's over here, meanwhile, Hoenn's just completely flooded. Groudon, you gotta go back, man. You gotta get back there. It departed to the afterlife. Ooh. Alright. So we have to defeat these rocket grunts. I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, that once you defeat the last rocket grunt, they all go away, and then it like immediately starts the dialogue with the old man. So I'm pretty sure I should only defeat 2 of these guys. Nice. I don't know if the crit mattered there, but oh, hello Gyarados. New encounter Gyarados, 540 BST. Oh, I didn't mean to click try attack. Oh, it didn't matter. Actually, no, I don't think that was defense. I think that was HP. That HP dropped like a stone. Try Oko 61 V38. I'll be honest, I meant to click Psychic there. But I guess it didn't matter. Okay. Click Blaze Kick now. There you go. Learn how to play the video game. Ay, ay, ay. Gligar. Hello, Gligar. Yeah, we know Tri Attack does more. Shit, man. 33, 61. I'm using all my Tri Attack PP. I don't like this. Ooh, Sludge Bomb there is really rough. Good thing no poison, but like that's not amazing. Let's actually just Blaze Kick there. Yeah. Good. 8 out of 17 trainers defeated. We're about halfway through the trainers, but definitely more than halfway through the PP. That could be problematic. Yeah. Man, PP is just such a big issue for this Porygon. That's the thing, is like, that's like the only really big issue here is the PP. Yeah, 17, or is it 17 out of 44? Yeah, 17, yeah. So just over half. I guess that's fine. We'll probably have, I don't think we'll have enough PP for every trainer. I'm not going to fight this trainer yet, because you have 3 Pokemon. Yeah. But we have enough for most of the trainers. You're blocking an item, so I'll fight you. Yeah. I'm going to try to first target the trainers that only have 1 Pokemon. And then go from there. No notes on Hypno, eh? Kick it. Exactly, yeah. Thank you for reminding me. Do not touch the circle. Stay far away from the circle. The circle is your enemy. You do not want to face the circle. Don't even think about the circle. Don't even know circles in your in your vicinity whatsoever. No circles anywhere. Circles don't exist. Oh, Belugia exists. I'm dropping frames. No. Optimum. Yeah, after stream, I think I'll call them and just like tell them they gotta fix their shit or they're getting dropped. I wonder if I could threat legal action. Is there anything legal I could threaten them with? Because in the US, like, that's the only way you get shit done is by threatening legal action. Because technically, I want to see the language on their website, because I know they promise, like, they'll say, like, high-quality internet and stuff. Would it be possible to, like, prove that the internet connection is obviously not high quality whatsoever? And therefore, they're false advertising. I just want to find any way to make Optimum go under. I despise them. Do you have a lower speed limit speed guarantee? I don't think so. I should look into that though. There's a lot of things that I feel like Optimum gets away with that there's got to be something we can get them for. But yeah, Lugia, eh? Good old Lugia. Resist Psychic, immune to Earthquake, 680 BST. I'm gonna be honest, this one might be a bit of a hassle. This one might be kind of hard to beat. I don't think we mess around with Tri Attack. I think we Blaze Kick. Yeah. Did about half. Ugh, that did about half. Like a little more than half. B Kick did about like 55%. That's insane. We're almost double the level and it still does that much. Or that little, I guess. We did outspeed, which is nice. I'm not going to mess around with Tri Attack here. I'm just going to Blaze Kick again. Yeah. I think with something with 680 BST, you don't mess around. You just get rid of it as fast as you can. I think that's honestly the best policy. My lowest speed is 37 megabytes per second, but average around 50. Is that upload or download? Because one thing that really pisses me off about Optimum is they have ridiculous upload speed. Like, my upload speed is, ridiculous download speed. Their download speed is absurd. It's 1,000 megabytes per second, which is like, nobody needs 1,000 download, right? Nobody needs 1,000. Like, what are you gonna do with 1,000 download? Nothing, right? But the upload is only 35. So it's weird because it's like, I don't know. It's like so much download that's like not even necessary, but like no upload. Usually you want like as close to equal for upload and download speeds as possible. I guess obviously depending on what you're doing. But yeah, it's just weird that it's like so different. It's just weird that it's so different. For PP conservation, I'm probably going to... I'm actually going to go back and fight this other trainer first, I think. Yeah. Yeah, we did talk about this. Yeah, how, like, it's so weird how it's like, your boyfriend has more upload speed than I do, but like less than a third of the download. And it's like, why I don't need all this upload. Like 1,000 megabytes of upload is insane. Like it's something where a just, commercial user, just like a regular person, is not going to use all of that ever. Like ever, But then 35 upload is just it's not a lot at all. Uh-oh. Oh, God, it's trying to evade. No, do not evade. Do not evade, Claydol. That is illegal, Claydol. Do not do it. My boyfriend has more upload than I've downloaded. Dang. Yeah, it definitely is rough. 12 PP left, thanks. Yeah. The final Team Rocket Grunt has 4 Pokemon. I'm probably gonna save 8 PP for that, just given how long it usually takes to beat these Pokemon. 8 at the most. We'll say 8 at the most. So I'm at 12 now. I've defeated this trainer. I'm gonna go for this other trainer here, Carly, from the hit TV show iCarly. Whoa ho ho. Oh man, iCarly was goated. Did you watch iCarly? Back when that was on, that was a fun show. A fun show. Obviously not so fun background, not so fun behind the scenes at all. But the show itself, I remember absolutely loving as a kid. I was so hooked. And one thing that was insane about iCarly was just how much they nailed, how much they got right of internet culture and of streaming. Because this was made back in the mid 2000s. I don't think streaming was really a thing that was known at all, but they somehow knew that it would become a big thing. I guess, I don't know, it's just kind of crazy how they absolutely nailed it. Because that was the whole thing, was it was a whole live stream that they were doing, that they were putting on. And I don't know, I feel like it's just insane that they did this back before live streaming was ever really a super popular thing. They knew. I don't know how they knew, but they knew. They knew. They knew. Altaria. Okay. Psychic, probably. Yeah. Alright. We're at 10 PP left. 10 PP left. What other trainers have I not fought? This one has 3 Pokemon. I don't want to go for that. You have 2. You have 1, but it's a very low level. I'll go for the trainer with 2 Pokemon. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Yeah, so I'm going to go back down here, fight you, and then I'll probably just go upstairs and fight the last Rocket Grunt. I think that makes sense. Slowking. Oh. This may have been the worst Pokemon for us to see. Remember pressure? Remember our issues with pressure yesterday? Dude, why does everyone have pressure Pokemon? Alright, well, what do I completely waste my PP on? Do I just completely waste my Tri-Attack PP or my Earthquake PP? I have no notes either. I think Tri-Attack. Just get rid of it. Yeah. Slowking, why? Oh, it doesn't even kill. Oh, no. Oh, this is gonna be freaking... Why didn't I write that down, actually? Oh, I should not have fought this trainer. No. No, why? Why? No, why? Pressure Slowking, why? Try did 55%. 61, no, 62, right? 62, yeah. 62 v 35. I sent you the dance ooh woo clip. Ooh, I need to see it. I need to see it. Hold on. Wait, okay, I want to see this. I also need to talk with all those guys again. Just like catch up with all those guys. Dance and Apple and Ricky and all of them. The Among Us crew. And I assume they do still play Among Us. Like, that's just kind of crazy that after all these years, they're still kicking it with the old Among Us. Wait, can I do this in Twitch? Wait, no. I want to... Oh. Windows Firewall has blocked some features of Discord on all public and private networks. I did not authorize Windows Security to block that. No, do not. Windows Security is just like, here, let me help the... It's like, no, you're not helping. You're not helping Windows Security. You're just not helping. Wait, let me see. What's gonna happen? Oh wait, Spotify, get out of here. Get out of here. Oh wait, will you guys even be able to hear it? Will it even be? It will be. I think. I hope. Maybe not. We'll see.
People. All right, raw one. Here you go. Ooh woo. How's that? Is that good? I don't.
Of course that's how Dance would say it. Oh man, nah. You gotta really go for it. You know. You can't just do like say it normally like a ooh woo. You can't do that. You gotta go all in. You gotta really feel the ooh woo in you. You know. You gotta really feel the ooh woo. Oh man. Oh man. I have a voice changer version. Oh my goodness. You just made it like all anime-y. It's amazing. We will go back to Ironmon, where Slowking is being a butt. Slowking. I don't even think... The problem is, I don't think Earthquake actually kills. From this range, I don't think Earthquake kills. What did I do to kill this Slowking before? I don't even know. But yeah, I don't even think Earthquake, because Tri Attack was effectively 120. Earthquake's only 100. It is slightly lower than 50% right now, but is it enough for Earthquake to fully kill? Because I don't want to... Because it has pressure, so it's going to use 2 PP every time I hit it. I don't want to use Earthquake, have it live on 1, and then have to use 2 more PP for Psychic or something, you know? I just don't know if that's... It's like almost enough. It's very close. Because, okay. Tri Attack is effectively 120 because of Stab. So... I can do the math here. I can do the math. I can figure this out. Earthquake will do 5/6 of what Tri Attack did. If Tri Attack did that much... Am I able to... Is there a way I can count the pixels in OBS to find out exactly how much it did? Is that a thing I'm able to do? Doesn't even matter because there are damage rolls. Like, even if it did about, you know, enough for Earthquake to kill, doesn't even matter because that could have been a high roll and Earthquake could be a low roll. Doesn't even matter if it did enough. I think that's cheating. No, I'm pretty sure it's allowed. I've actually seen some people, they have like a built-in ruler almost, where they like built it based off of what it looks like in OBS, where it will like show where 10% is, where 50% is, all that stuff, because it is very sweaty. I think the reason why it's allowed though is because even if a hit did exactly 50% on the first turn, because there are damage rolls that could do a little bit less or a little bit more, it's not a guarantee to be a two-shot, right? If it does exactly 50% the first time. So I think that's why it's allowed, is because it's not really that effective anyway at determining if something will kill. I'm gonna Psychic. I'm not going to risk the low roll Earthquake. And also, I think, I know Psychic resists, but our special attack's insane. And also, even if I do Earthquake, I won't have any more Earthquake left. And I do feel like I'll need Earthquake for some, like, you know, well, no, not Steel types, because Steel types I can use Blaze Kick, but... You know, Poison type. Well, no, I can use Psychic for Poison. Ah, well, doesn't matter. I'm using Psychic. Alright, we're good. Genghis Khan. You don't have pressure, right? No, but you did live a Psychic. 42 v 32, though. Oh, we out-leveled by so much more now. Will Psychic kill now? We out-leveled by so much more. I'm gonna say it does. Yeah, okay, good. Yeah, we out-leveled by so much more now. Alright, let's fight the last guy. That used up a lot of my PP. Yeah, it's gonna be close. We may have to struggle again, like we did yesterday. Remember that? Remember when we were just freaking struggling our way out? Oh, man. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be very close. Alright. I mean, even if we do have to struggle, we have 136 HP right now. I think if we have to struggle once or twice, it's not gonna be that big of an issue. So let's do it. A little nerve-wracking, but it's okay. It's okay. Hello, Giraffarig. Try Oko 60 v 30. Well, that doesn't exactly matter now, does it? Alright, now if try attack O-Code, then Earthquake will still do a decent amount. It might Oko. Might not. Yeah. It might Oko. Or it might not. Okay, well. Okay. Blaze Kick. Which is probably what I should have done the entire time. Yanma, final Blaze Kick. I have 2 PP and 2 Pokemon. And it's immune to one of my moves. Hopefully Earthquake one-shots. It won't one-shot. Uh-oh. Because if Tri Attack did 80%, 61 v 35. Well, we're gonna be struggling, I think. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, crit? No, no crit. So, okay, what happens now, though? Because I have a PP left. I have a Psychic PP, but I don't... Like, it's immune. So, like, will I struggle? Wait, shit, actually... Will I struggle or will I not? Please tell me I'm gonna struggle. No way. No, even though Psychic's not gonna do anything, I still have to use it. Oh, that sucks. Uh-oh. Assist crunch. Okay, that's fine. Now I'm gonna struggle, right? Yeah. I'm very lucky. Okay, thank God. It one shot. It doesn't have a lot of defense. Well, we're just gonna be struggling Gorbis to death. Hey, you know what? If it works, it works. You know what? We have 120 health. We're fine. Struggle does a lot. Low key. Struggle is not a bad move. Damn. A 3-shot is, like, not bad at all. You know, low-key, Struggle's actually a pretty decent move. Alright, we did it. Struggle Gaming. Dude, that's so dumb. That Struggle is, like, pulling through so hard. Oh, man. Alright, Mr. Fuji. Huh? You came to save me? Thank you, but I came here of my own free will. I come to calm the spirit of Cubone's mother. Oh, yeah, about that, I think the spirit of Cubone's mother is gonna be calm for a very long time. My bad. I think Marowak's spirit has finally left us. Speaking of old names, I saw Hafu. Hafu streaming. Yo, yeah, speaking of Among Us, speaking of, like, old names. Yeah, I've not seen Hafu stream in a while. Damn. Wait. Oh, wow, so many people are streaming right now. It's the December effect. Everybody wants that extra money. Oh my goodness, everybody's streaming. Dude, I can't even see it in my, like, follows list because so many people are streaming. Where is she? Bro. Bro. I legit can't. Oh, maybe it didn't update on my end. I don't know. But yeah, so many people are streaming with the extra ad revenue from, you know, it being December and everything. Everybody's streaming right now, which makes sense. You know, it makes sense. Yeah, but I chose you. Aw, thanks. Even with Mogus. Yeah, what other roles are there in Among Us now? Cause yeah, I would assume after so many years away, like they would have a bunch of new roles and stuff. The Poke Flute, huge. The Poke Flute is absolutely massive. I don't remember when we last played. That's a good point, actually. Yeah. What were the last roles that I saw? I don't remember. Because we also played a decent amount of, like, Town of Salem. And so, like, I'm remembering roles, but I'm trying to remember if I remember them from Town of Salem or if I remember them from the Among Us mod. Oh, God. I think Prosecutor was a Among Us role when I was playing. I think like that was like something that was just introduced when I stopped playing, or am I wrong about that? I don't actually remember. I feel like I remember Prosecutor being a thing in Among Us. I feel like I remember Prosecutor being a thing in Among Us. Because I remember, like, us laughing about that. About, like, people just prosecuting wrong. And, like, dying themselves or something. I think I remember that. God, yeah, wow, it has been a long time. It has been a hot minute. A hot minute. Pokey flute. Alright, but the thing is now, the Snorlax was a Zigzagoon. Fun. Yeah, now we have a bunch of, like, random trainers to fight. A whole, like, 50 different routes of just trainer after trainer after trainer after trainer. Do. People don't die if you prosecute wrong. No, but, like, don't you die if you prosecute wrong? Or no? Again, I don't remember these things. I just do not know. Oh, well. Oh, Jirachi. Ooh. Jirachi. Yeah, I clearly do not remember a lot. Oh, the burn. Jirachi. Get wrecked, Jirachi. Get wrecked. Without the burn, it was like 80%. Oh, that's Sheriff. Oh. No, I thought it was like there was one that was in the meeting. Wasn't there one in the meeting where it's like you're a good guy who can guess bad guys, but if you guess wrong, then you die? I think. Oh, wait, no. We had Vigilante for a while. No, it wasn't that. It was like, God, what was it? No, it was like, okay, I think it was like you trap them or something. Like they're kind of like in a cage almost or something like that. And like you can like type to them. And it's like then you can decide if they live or die or something. Jailer, it may have been Jailer. Yeah. Yeah, you can kind of like decide if they live or die in the chat. Kind of thing. Sorry, I just remember like that happening and people like laughing about it basically. Do. So it was Jailer. Okay, so Jailer does that. There's so many. It's been so long, man. It's been so long since I played. What? It's me. Brother. Oh my goodness, brother. Porygon v Porygon. Who is the better Porygon? Right, yeah, the Spider-Man pointing meme. That's what it feels like right now. Who is the better Porygon? It might be me. Oh. Yeah, I think it was me. I'm gonna be honest, I think it may have been me. Rest in peace, Porygon. Rest in peace. X Special, let's go. Yippee, and X Special, my favorite. Like Blaze kick will kill. Bum 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 bum. Another preschooler. Wow, all these trainers are. Maybe that's why all these trainers are so easy to beat. It's because they're all preschoolers. Boom, 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 boom. Choice band. Yippee, my favorite item in the world. My favorite item. The old choice band. Yippee. Yippee. Do, 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 do. It's so weird to see, like, these Pokemon like Wigglytuff and Gramble and not be like, oh, fairy type. You know? It is kind of weird to see these Pokemon and just see normal next to their name. Also, Sableye is interesting. Can't use Tri-Attack or Blaze Kick. Wow. I mean, Psychic. You kind of put me in a bind there, Sableye. Oh, 7 out of 8. Who did I not defeat on this route? I got you. Oh, the freaking double fight, right? Yeah. Don't want to fight the double fight. I got my meds out, ready to take when you started live, but I got distracted. Just remember to take them. Take the meds. Take the freaking meds. Go, go, go. Oh, man. Yeah, that is very important. Always remember the meds. The meds are important. Yeah. Yeah, for me, I don't have, like, meds, but I do have vitamins that I have to take twice a day. So, that is something very important that I have to make sure I do not forget. Otherwise, I will... Well, I don't know. I actually don't know. Because they're for, like, iron stuff, right? So, like, you know, anemia and all that. I don't even know if I need them anymore. I just know I did need them back in high school. Because it was kind of a sucky story, if I'm being honest. It was my senior year of high school. I was the cross-country captain, second year in a row cross-country captain. And I was I was locked in. I was absolutely locked in to trying to become the best I could be. My goal was to be one of the best in the county, right? Like, I wanted to be one of the best runners by the end of the season in the county. And I knew that, you know, to become the best, you have to nail your summer training, right? You have to absolutely nail your summer training because a season is won or lost not during the season itself, but in the summer beforehand, right? You build up your base basically before the season starts, and that just puts you in a much better position to race well throughout the cross-country season than someone who didn't train over the summer, someone who didn't run over the summer. So, I was like, okay, I gotta nail my summer training. I gotta freaking... And I had a really not great mentality. I know that now. My thought process was, I have to run as much and as hard as I can over this summer. Because I know, this is wrong, but I thought that the more I do, the harder I push myself over the summer, the better I'm going to be when the fall season comes, right? And I found out that a coach of a nearby school, hosted these summer training sessions. It was mainly for his athletes, but he allowed like anyone who was willing to come out and train with them. And the reason why he was probably so willing to let anyone else come train with them is because they trained Monday through Friday every day. The only day they took off was July 4th. Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. sharp. 6 a.m. sharp. And I learned very quickly, 6 a.m. doesn't mean you get there at 6 a.m. 6 a.m. means that you start running at 6 a.m. If you pull up at 6:01, everyone's gone, right? Everyone's already started running. So it was 6 a.m. sharp. So it was pretty much only the kids from that team and nobody else there, which, I mean, it makes sense, right? Like, that's just, no one else would really want to wake up at 5 a.m. every morning to get there and start running at 6. No one else is going to want to do that. But I was stupid, and I was like, let's do this. And another reason why I was so keen on training with this team and like training with these guys is because of their insane work ethic. They were one of the best teams, not just in the area, but in the country. There is oh god, that did nothing. Wait a minute. Why did that do absolutely nothing? Does Try Attack do more? A little. That's kind of scary, actually, that Lugia's that strong. But whatever. But yeah, so one of the reasons why I was so keen on training with them is because they were one of the best teams in the entire country, right? They, the year before, they were this close to qualifying for the national meet. In the US, we have a postseason meet called Nike Cross Nationals, where all of the best teams around the country compete against each other to see which team is the best. They were 10 points off of qualifying for the national meet from their regional meet, which in a really big cross-country race like that, 10 points is the matter of like a couple seconds per person. It's nothing. They were like this close to qualifying for the national meet the year before. So this was one of the best teams in the country. And I was like, well, if I want to be one of the best, I got to train with the best. So I was like, okay, I just got to keep up with their top guys. And if I just push very hard every day to keep up with their top guys, it'll make me one of the best in the state, in the county, whatever. That's not quite how it works. I learned throughout that season that what actually happens if you train way harder than you should every single day is you just get burnt out. What ended up happening, also Shedinja. Hello, Shedinja. What ended up happening is that I actually, it was kind of scary. Towards the end of the summer, we were doing a long run. And after the run, we stopped. I remember feeling extremely dizzy. And my dad was there because I still was not driving on my own at that point. So I go up to him. He's like, all right, should we get going? And I'm like, yeah, even though I'm like feeling really bad. The next thing I remember, I'm on the ground and he's on top of me, like looking super concerned. Apparently I just straight up fainted. I fully passed out. And we went to get me tested for anemia, and it turned out, yep, I had anemia. So, pretty badly, apparently, if I'm just like fainting after a run. Yeah, that's what happens though. When you train way harder than you should every single day, your body's gonna break down. And by me wanting to become one of the best in the county, I actually made my senior year of cross country probably one of the worst. Just because I was like fully anemic and just like unable to run as well. So, it just goes to show you, you know, you can't really overdo it. You can overdo it. You can definitely overdo it, and if you do, it's gonna be rough. That must be terrifying. Yeah, it probably was pretty terrifying for my dad. Just watching me collapse right in front of him. Yeah, definitely. You know, I don't want to give the man a heart attack. You know, kind of feel bad about that. But yeah, that's the that's the lesson. The takeaway is that you don't. It's always nice to, it always sounds good to be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna crush all these miles, I'm gonna freaking train harder than anyone else. Fatigue is just a mentality, bro. But it's not. It's definitely not. It is very real, and it can really devastate your training. So yeah. But yeah, Caboose is here. Sorry, I didn't say hi earlier. I was just, you know, I was deep into my story. But how are you doing, Caboose? I is a happy Caboose. Ooh, you love to hear it. You love to hear it. Why are you happy, Caboose? What happened? What makes the Caboose so happy today? Wigglytuff. You got, oh yeah, the blanket. Yeah, you posted that in the Discord. Looks cool. It has it's basically just like all the Harry Potter references that you could possibly fit onto a blanket. It's kind of wild. It's huge. Dang. I bet. Yeah, I saw like the image you posted. It was like 50 different Harry Potter like references, all jammed into one blanket. Reggie Rock, you should not be alive right now. Reggie Rock, that is illegal for you to be alive. EQ 90%. Is it like, you know, does it feel nice? Does it feel soft? Because I know there's some blankets and stuff, like some custom made blankets that don't really do the job of being a blanket, like of being comfortable. I've had that experience before with like some really cheaply made stuff that's really just not worth it, but it's so soft. Nice. Let's go. That's what you love to hear. Oh. Furret. How dare you? How dare you, Furret? I was like, oh, a Furret? Pfft, what's a Furret gonna do to me? It's not gonna survive a blaze kick. Turns out that was not true. 65 v 42. Furret, do not do this, Furret. Do not do this right now. This is not okay, Furret. This is not okay. Okay, well, I mean, that works. Furret, no! You didn't have to do it, Furret. You had so much to live for. Furret, why? Ricky, no, yeah, that's true. Ricky, no, why? Ricky was like, I can't take it. I can't let pizza win. If I'm going out on my own terms. Honestly, that is something Ricky would do from back in the Among Us days. So you know what? That checks out. That checks out. Oh, man. Do. That is a legit Among Us play, though. Like, if you know you're going out, like, just take out as many people as you can with you. Just as much chaos as possible. It is a play. It is a play. It is a legit play. Oh, man. Not the Ricky, no. No. Oh, Psywave did a lot there. Oh, wait, right. Psywave is the one that does the, the user's level. That's a scary move. Something that's based on, like, the user's level, the amount of damage it does, like Nightshade, Psywave, never fun to go up against. Oh, my... Okay. That's terrifying that Moltres has that. Is Try Attack going to do more? We're at like, yeah, it did more. That was like at least 55%. Try at least 55%. 65 v42. Okay, yeah. We'll remember. If we see Moltres, we use Try Attack. You see a Moltres, you use Try Attack. Good to know. Good to know. I killed Marty. Wait, which one's... Oh, yeah, the Miltank. Oh, no. I'm just killing everyone. This is not what I meant when I said I wanted to reconnect with all the people from the Among Us days. I didn't mean murder them brutally. This was not my intention. This was not my intention, I swear. I swear. You gotta believe me. Oh, man. You gotta believe me. I guess I just don't know my own strength. I don't know my own strength. I'm a cold-blooded killer. That's what it is. A cold-blooded murderer. A moiderer. Do. I also think in-game, in a video game, exactly, in a video game. Yes, of course. Oh, man. I also think, now that I've defeated, like, all the trainers on this route, I think I officially am at the furthest point that not furthest, the second furthest point that I've ever been in this challenge. Because obviously, good old, what's it called? Good old Kingler made it to Gym 8. But besides Kingler, the second furthest run before was, what's it called? The Torkoal that got exploded. So, besides that, this challenge is definitely legal. Yeah, totally. No asterisks here. Nope. None whatsoever. Nope. None whatsoever. It's fine. I personally count it because I did do everything the exact same way that I had done it before. But yeah, technically, you know, the funny thing though is I'm so bad at like following the rules. That sounds bad. I'm so bad at following the rules that I found an extra trainer accidentally. Well, yeah, but like that hurt me more than it helped me, and I was already gonna fight that trainer anyway. Like, no matter what, I was gonna fight that trainer. You know, it was just like the order that I fought them in would have been a little different, but I was gonna fight that trainer no matter what. So, like, I don't see that being a problem. It was just like a slightly different order, you know? Like, I was gonna fight that trainer anyway. But the funny thing is, like, I am so bad at following the rules, like, I'll accidentally mess up that none of my top 3 runs have actually been fully legit. Because with the Torkoal run, I didn't realize that I couldn't clear the Pokemon Tower without the what's it called? Without the Sylph Scope. So that was not legit. The Torkoal run. With the Kingler run, I had the big mess up with the save states. So that one technically wasn't legit. Yeah, it's kind of bad. Because at some point, I'm going to actually win this challenge. And if it's not legit, then that's going to suck. Like, that's going to be no bueno. But I don't know. I personally think it's fine. Like, that I did what I did here. Like, I personally think it's okay, but I don't know. I feel like the council would be a little angry with me. But I don't mean to. I'm just not good at doing everything exactly correctly. I don't mean to. You rule breaker, you. I'm such a bad boy. Ooh, I'm such a baddie. It's just, exactly. It's just Kaizo Ironmon light. Although, I don't know. I, like... Again, I personally count it. Because I don't think it changed anything. Like, I don't think anything really changed from before, you know? Like, I think it wouldn't have mattered. So I'm perfectly fine with counting it if I do win as a win, but I don't know. Kyogre at level 50. Oh, please don't murder me, Kyogre. Okay, that's a decent amount for Uproar. That's a decent amount for Uproar. Ugh, that's a little spicy there. Psychic did 60%. 66 v50. 66 v50. Yeah, level 50 here is insane. That's, it also outspeeds, I should point that out. The whale transformer. The whale is here. The whale is here to fuck my shit up. Please, whale. No, don't do it. Don't do it, whale. Don't do it. Yeah, that is, that's a thing with Kaizo Ironmon, is it's, like, you're never gonna have a completely free ride. No matter how good your Pokemon is. Because you're always gonna encounter those really, really tough Pokemon that are just gonna absolutely wall you. And it's just like, what do? Oh. Why are we playing this song? Why is this song playing right now? Oh. It's me? It's me? Question mark? Imposter! Kill the imposter! No! The imposter has Earthquake. Oh god. The imposter copied all my stats. It's kind of wild, actually. that has transformed. Is that the game with the music that made people ill? Oh, wait, is that a thing? Did Lavender Town's music make people ill? How? It made... Wait. You know, actually, I probably shouldn't turn the music on if it makes people ill. I was about to, like, turn on the in-game music to hear for myself, but I probably shouldn't do that. If it makes people ill. That'd be like freaking, you know, scavenging for berries in the wild, and someone, like, points out some berries and goes, you shouldn't eat those are poisonous, and I go, really? And then just take a handful. I definitely would have died in, like, prehistoric times. I definitely would have been one of the first ones to go. Yeah. It was a creepypasta. Well, it is a very creepy premise. I could definitely see the whole Pokemon Tower stuff with the Cubone's mother. I could definitely see that becoming a creepypasta in some way, because that is, like, it is kind of messed up, for sure. The whole, like, you know, the Cubone died, and so, like, the spirit of Marowak is, like, haunting the tower, and then you killed the spirit of Marowak. It's all, like, completely fucked up, in every single way. In the 2010s, it gave rise to the Lavender Town Syndrome creepypasta, a fictional story about hundreds of Japanese children committing suicide after listening to the track from high-pitched tones that only they could hear. Whoa. Okay, so it wasn't actually, like, a creepypasta about anything within the game's lore itself. It was a creepypasta, like, just, like, of real life. I feel like they missed an opportunity there. Because, like, there's so much potential to make a creepypasta out of just the story surrounding Pokemon Tower alone. Like, going into the whole, like, how did the child Cubone die? You know? That's something that's not ever addressed. Yeah, I feel like there's a missed opportunity there from those creepypasta writers. Oh, the Tri-Attack Burn. Get wrecked, Gligar. Ooh. It's bouncing, though. I mean, it'll do half the damage because of the burn, so it's all good, but... and that's not good. That is actually very not good right there. Can this Gligar please die? Thank you. Oh, goodness. I'm paralyzed and I'm going up against a glorified chicken. No, not the full para. Please, Porygon, please don't. Thank you. I can't let some oversized chicken ruin this run. That's just not okay. That's just not okay whatsoever. Do 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 do. Oh, is it lagging again? Oh, yeah, it definitely did. Bro. The thing that sucks, too, is that, like, I had to call them, like, it wasn't even a month ago, really. Because they spouted some bullshit about, oh, well, you know, your freaking modem is like, you know, it has to be restarted because it's old. We'll do that for you. Yada yada, whatever gobbledygook. But modems don't have to be restarted this frequently. So I think that was bullshit. And I think that I will be complaining a lot to them. And the reason why it really sucks too is that, like, getting a hold of optimum customer service is like, if you can successfully do it, you deserve like every single award that they give. You deserve every single award that they give, because somehow getting through to optimum customer service is just, it's not possible. It's not possible at all. It is just the most difficult thing you could do by design. So just knowing that I'm gonna have to spend probably a full day actually, like, to get to talk with a real human, it's gonna take a full day of just being on the phone. Definitely not some that I'm looking forward to. Definitely not something I'm looking forward to. We need to hold Optimum accountable somehow. They need to be held accountable. They need to be held accountable. I would just love to, I don't know. I don't know how it would be done, but just somehow just eliminate Optimum from the gene pool. Like, would be ideal. Would be ideal. Sussy Pokemon. Yeah, the Vaporeon. Oh no, the copy pasta, no. Not the copy pasta, no. Hariyama has an infinite HP. Frickin' infinite HP, Hariyama. Smoke Ball. Smoke Ball is not really necessary at this point in the game. Probably not really all that necessary. Not really all that important. Okay. I'm actually going to be smart about this. Oh, wait. If I just go to the next town, then I can heal there and I don't have to do the whole run back, you know? I think I probably will still have to fight this guy, though. You're gonna see me, right? No, you're not. Oh, shit. Oh. I don't know how she didn't see me. Not quite sure how she didn't see me there, but, okay. That's fine. Item. I want the item. Give me the item. A flute! I can live out my dreams of being a flute player. A flutist. I don't know why I said that. I've never had any desire to play the flute ever, but I could now that I have one. Oh, man. Yeah, no, I don't think I would know the first thing to do with the flute, to be honest. You already had one? Oh. Well, then I can play two flutes at the same time. Oh, it's true, actually. Yeah, I did have the Poke Flute to get rid of the Snorlax. Well, shit, I guess I actually do know how to play the flute then. At least I know how to play the flute well enough to, to wake up a Snorlax. Although I guess that's not really so much like because I played well. It's really more just like I played and then just woke up the Snorlax. I probably honestly played really badly. And that might be why the Snorlax attacked. It's just like, stop. Stop this infernal sound. Human, what are you doing? Do 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 do. Hello, Entei. Entei, why do you outspeed me? That's very rude of you. Do do. Good old Butterfree. You missed. Uh-oh. You're letting it set up. Porygon, how dare you? Dude. What? Huh? I am getting a strong sense of deja vu. I thought I killed you already. Stay dead, please. Okay. Bro, if that was another what's it called? Butterfree. If that was another Butterfree, I was gonna freak out. It's like, get out of my head! Ah! I mean, it was another bug, you know, so wasn't that far off. Do 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 do. Endure. Girafarig, my pee-pee. How dare you? Girafarig, how dare you? Do 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 do. Oh man. I don't like. It's kind of crazy that this Porygon has still survived for this long. It's kind of insane. Like, I just remember when we weren't getting any special attacking moves by level up, I was so sure this thing was gone. Like, I was like, yep, that's it. Porygon 2's a goner. GG. There's no way. But somehow, man, this thing has just kept on going. It's a fighter. It's an absolute fighter. I love the Togepi Evo line. Ooh, nice, yeah. Togepi's a cool Pokemon for sure. Its design does remind me a little bit of toothpaste. So that makes it a little less cool to me. But I do love Serene Grace Togekiss. I think Serene Grace Togekiss is a badass Pokemon. Flatter. Oh my gosh, I'm so flattered. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Politoed. Oh my gosh. Uh-oh. Ooh. We snap out. You fool. You just raised my special attack. You fool. I wish it had a cooler shiny. What is Togekiss shiny? Togekiss's shiny. Togekiss shiny. Shiny. What's your shiny? Wait, what am I doing? Oh, okay. I was looking at the pictures on Google and I was so confused because I didn't want to say anything, but I was like, isn't this just the exact same Pokemon? Yeah, no, I see it side by side now, and yeah, that is very disappointing. That is extremely disappointing. It's literally one of these is the regular, the other one is the shiny. I genuinely can't tell which is which. I genuinely cannot tell which is which. And if you can't tell which is which, that's a bit of an issue, you know? That's definitely a bit of an issue. Red is on blue side and blue's on red side. Yeah, it's like they're just reversed. Yeah, that's definitely a bit of an issue. How is Omastar still alive here? EQ did 70%. 68 v 44. 68 v 44. Murder the star. No stars allowed. Yeah, that sucks. I feel like there are... Oh, it's Ricky! Oh, I'm so sorry what I have to do. Psychic might one-shot. Actually, no. Let's see how good physical moves are. Okay, wow, yeah. Use the physical moves. Try Oko 68 v 44. Yeah, physical moves are the way to go against that. Man, Ricky, you gotta up your physical defense, man. You've put all your stats into your special defense. You gotta think about your physical defense, man. If you're a normal type, like, that's your one weakness, is physical, you know? You gotta work on that. Psychic did 35, 41 v 27. That's not a lot. Oh, I marked minus physical defense, so try attack might kill. Okay, didn't kill, but like... That is a decent amount of damage there. The fetus, oh god. Ever since you pointed that out, I just cannot unsee it now. God, no. The fetus, no. Why? Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, Mew. I'm sorry for what you have been... What you've been reduced to. Do 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 bum 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 ba 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 ba. Who else? You? Haven't fought you? I've not. Yeah, this is the part of the run where it's kind of you know, a little less exciting, if I'm being honest. What? Deja vu again. Okay. What is it with these back-to-back Pokemon? Hello? Back-to-back Butterfrees, back-to-back Sevipers. Exactly, yeah, it's just a chill time with chill tunes. Chill everything. It definitely could get a lot less chill, though, if I miss, let's say, like a Blaze Kick, and the other Pokemon has Self-Destruct, and it one-shots me from full because of a crit. Yeah, that would never happen, right? That would never happen. That would never happen. Never forget, Torkoal. Never forget. You will be remembered, Torkoal. You will live on in our hearts. The most unfair death ever. I still think about it, man. It just was not fair. Ooh. That was 90%. Basically what happened is Torkoal had, what was it, Hydro Pump, which is an 80% chance to hit move. It missed on the enemy Pokemon. The enemy Pokemon used Self-Destruct. And I don't think Self-Destruct on its own would have killed, because, again, we were over-leveled as we are now. And also, you know, it had pretty good defenses, but the freaking move crit. It got a critical hit, just like we just did right there. And that's what did it in. Also, funny number. Funny level number. Oh, man. Funny level number. Let's go. Dude, Aerodactyl, how are you alive right now? How are you doing this? Oh, man. The thing is, though, that's not even the funny number anymore. Now the funny number is 6-7. Which is, it's kind of weird how I've thought about this before. Like, every number that's significant starts with 6. Right? Like, think about it. Everybody's all about, 69, right? Oh, 69 funny. And now there's 6-7, which also starts with 6. And then, there's the devil's number, 666, right? What is it with every single, well-known number starting with 6? I don't get it. Why do they all start with 6? It doesn't make sense. It makes no sense. All right, let's see. Trainers. Did I miss anything importante? Mad Moon, SSN, Rocket Hideout, Rock Tunnel, Pokemon Tower. All of these are dungeons, so we can't go back in those. Route 8, that is a double battle, right? Yeah, that's a double battle. Route 12 is also a double battle, so that's fine. And then Route 17, I think, is the one off to the left. Yeah, so I think we are good in terms of fighting everyone that we can fight. Yeah, I think we're good there. Wait, 13. Who are these two? Swimmer Donna, Swimmer Jill. Oh, I might need Surf to fight these two. On route... What route would this even be? I'm not sure. I am just straight up not sure. But it says they're swimmers, so I assume it's like I need Surf for them. So I shouldn't really worry about that now. And then all these other routes. I assume you're all double battles. Oh, you're not a double battle. Route 10. Which one is Route 10? Who is Rich Kid Landon? Who did I miss? Wait. There's a map here that shows the routes also. Which one's Route 10? Which one is Route 10? You're 12. You're 10. Oh, no. I think it's the one I need Surf for. Yeah. I think Rich Kid Landon is the one before the... I know which one that is. We're fine there. 14... That's a double. 15. That's a double. So we're fine on those. Yeah. Which one is Route 13? Which one has these two swimmers? That's 24. That's 25. I'm looking for 13. Which one is 13? Oh, this one's 13. Oh, no, I know. Okay, I know what I missed. I forgot. I had this exact same thing happen to me before. There are two trainers who they're next to each other, but it's not a double battle. It looks like it's a double battle, but it's actually not. It's weird. I don't actually know why. I honestly wonder if it's like programmed incorrectly. But these two right here, right? Like, it looks like this should be a double battle. Every other double battle, they're always right next to each other. But no, it's not. This is just two single battles. And I don't understand why that is. Also, the reason why I'm not doing double battles is because you obviously can only have your main Pokemon moving, but to do a double battle, you need two Pokemon. So what you do is you have both your main Pokemon and your HM fellow like battle. You have to waste your first turn killing your HM friend, and then you can 2v1 the double battle. So it's very risky because you have to first waste a turn and then get 2v1. Which is why normally you only do those at the very end. Raichu has no HP. That dropped like a stone. But yeah, so that's why you save the double battles till the very end. That's funny. It's kind of ruthless, if I'm being honest. It is very ruthless. Just like this other Pokemon has been in the party, helping out, like, you know, doing all the HM work, doing all the mule work, and you just freaking, this is the thanks it gets. This is the thanks they get. Just absolutely slaughtered. Yeah, it doesn't feel very fair. Does not feel very fair. They do all the heavy lifting, and this is the thanks they get. Oh, man. Alright. We should fight these guys. What happens if you walk in front of a double team with only one Pokemon? They won't fight you. They'll basically just ignore you, which is kind of rude of them. And if you... Oh, new encounter Rayquaza. Psychic and Hope. Alright, that's not amazing. Hi there, Rayquaza. Hey, actually, Rayquaza, I just saw Groudon earlier, back in one of the earlier routes. If you were looking for him, that's where he is. So, you know. Just letting you know. But yeah, it's actually kind of funny. If you talk with them, if you talk with one of the trainers of a double battle and you only have one Pokemon, they'll just be like, nah, I'm not gonna fight you. You don't seem strong enough. Or some, like, you know, something like that. Some snarky remark like that. It's honestly kind of funny. Right? Like the sass. Pokemon has a lot of sassy characters, I feel like. I don't know, it's kind of funny. It's a sassy game, if you really pay attention to the dialogue. But yeah, that is also, what's it called? That it's actually kind of cool that that's a thing. That they won't fight you if you only have one Pokemon, because that is actually a speed running strategy. Like, if there's a double fight early on in the speed run, like for example in Pokemon Emerald, in Hoenn, you have a double fight before the first gym. What people will do is they will just have Mudkip and not catch anything else, so they don't even have to worry about that double fight. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool how that works. You outspeed me now. Oh, that's unfortunate. freaking outspeeding me now? Are you serious? Gyarados, please. No. Ow. Wake up. Wake up. Porygon, you have been asleep forever. Thank you. Yeah, that Gyarados has a billion attack. Thankfully no defense, but about 5 trillion attack is, that is wild. That is a little scary. That is a wee bit terrifying, if I'm being honest. Yeesh. Alright, let me fight. Okay. Not the Azurill. I do not want to fight you. I want to fight this guy. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. And there's nothing in here, right? Yeah. We use Tri-Attack because Gligar has no physical defense. Okay, never mind. Oh, you're a ghost type now. Fancy. Conversion 2 is an interesting move because what it does is it turns you into the type that resists the move that was last used against you, right? Which is just kind of an interesting concept. I like that concept, but it's funny because it won't prioritize like pure immunities versus just resistances. It'll treat anything like a resistance, and it just chooses one at random. So, like, we've seen Gligar transform into a Steel type, into a Rock type, now into a Ghost type. New encounter, Arcanine. Do you have no defense? Alright, you don't. But it's kind of cool how it works like that. That's just kind of random. Also, level 70, let's go. Level 70. Heracross. Heracross. I'm very Heracross with you. I'll stop. I'll stop. Do. Quad effective Earthquake kills even with 67 attack. Oh god, there's that number again. 67, it's back. I can't avoid the number, no. Please. That's also definitely one way to know that you are very low in a particular stat. Our attack stat is lower than our level, which is pretty rare. Definitely pretty rare to see. We have a very, very low attack. All right, so we've done half of the around the world route. We've done the right half of around the world. We still have to do everything on the left side, like the cycling road, all that stuff. But I'm probably gonna go through the Safari Zone first. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do Safari Zone before I do. So, like, the ideal order here is I would do obviously the Safari area, then everything around like Cycling Road, and then I fight Koga. So that's what we're gonna do. Oh, wait, what am I doing? Oh yeah, Fuchsia. Yeah. No, not this house. I don't know where I am. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Right, yes, over here. Gonna listen along, for now, so I'm be lurking unless something huge happens. As I need to shut my eyes. All right, yeah. You get some good rest. Sleep is very important, I will say. Getting sleep is mucho importante. Getting some shut eye is very, very important. And I feel like it's something that people neglect quite often. So, yeah, get some sweep. Get that sweep. Do. We'll be here. Hopefully, nothing insane will happen. No promises though. No promises. Oh, a master ball. Okay. Again, if I was doing Super Kaizo, that would be insane right there. Just a free Master Ball for the pivot. Although, would it actually be really important? Ooh, Max Ether is very important. Max Ether actually is massive. With our PP situation, yeah, that is absolutely crucial. That is extremely crucial right there. Where am I? I'm over here. Yeah. All right. I have to get this item. Yes. Yeah. A rock. You give me a Master Ball, like one of the best items in the game, and then you give me a rock. Alright, video game. Alright. I see how it is. Just, would you like this rock? Just this random ass rock? You know, I don't think I would. I don't think I actually would. Dragon scale. Dragon scales. Did anyone else watch Dragon Tales growing up? Or is that just like a show that I watched? I think that was a PBS show, right? PBS Kids. I think it was on PBS. I think it was. I don't remember anything about it. I assume it was, you know, it had dragons as the main characters, given, you know, the name. The only thing I remember about it, though, is the little jingle. At the beginning of the show, the Dragon Tales, it's almost time for Dragon Tales. I don't know why, but just that little jingle for me was such a bop. Ding dong, time's up. Wait, no, I want to get my TM. No. Did you catch your fair share? No, I didn't. I didn't get my freaking, I think you get the, surf TM here. I didn't get my surf. I want my surf, man. I want my freaking surf. I go out this way, right? Yeah, go out that way, and then around out that way. Yeah. I was right there, man. I was 2 steps away from getting surf. I bet you can. I bet if you maximize your, or not maximize, if you optimize your footsteps perfectly, I bet you could get all of the items and get the TM there in one go. I bet it's possible. I bet you it's possible. Obviously here we didn't have to get every item, so we're gonna get it with ease, but I won! Let's go! I got my surf! Yippee! Let's go! Surf gaming! Alright, so I got that, and I think I can now get 2 more items down here, right? Yeah, I go out, and then I go down this way? I think? I know exactly what's going on. Actually, no, I could just surf right here. To save steps. Big brain. All right. Where am I? Bag. Yeah. Jump Pluff. How would you like, you being a little like flower puff thing? What actually is a Jump Pluff? I'm not actually sure what you are, but how would you like to carry me on your back while you're swimming? Seems like something you're up for. What do you say, Jump Pluff? What do you say? Yeah, I feel like Jump Pluff is oh wait, what? Jump Pluff, surf. Right. Right. I can't. Right. Forgot about that. Koga. Duh. Okay, that's fine. I guess I will just retire then. And I'll remember that for later. Because there are 2 more items here that are locked behind surf. And I forgot I can't actually use surf yet until I get that 5th badge. So, rough. That's fine. That's all good. Let's get some more repels. Let's do a little bit of repelling. Ooh, max repels. Hello. Yes, please. 99 max repels. I have no... Okay, well, that actually makes sense that I would have no room. that makes sense. Alright, let's get rid of some stuff then. Moon Milk, X items, Dire Hit, Potions, Full Heal, X Defend, Burn Heal, Full Restore. When did the bad items start? Dragon Scale? Yeah, there we go. Oh. Yeah, Dragon Scale, go away. Do. The flutes can go away. No flutes. No flutes allowed, actually. I'll actually keep the smoke balls, just in case no, actually, it doesn't make sense. They're good at the beginning of the game to, just be able to automatically run away from wild Pokemon, but here it really doesn't. Like, there's no use for it. Cleanse tag, goodbye. See, incense. One thing that I get a little bit nervous about that I probably shouldn't. I get so nervous here that I'm going to throw out something that I actually need. I don't know if I'm the only one who's like this, but I'm like double checking that everything here is useless. Antidote I do need. Heart scale. Would a heart scale actually come in handy? Is there ever a time where I'm going to try to relearn a move that I forgot? Because that's what that does. Probably not. Well, actually, I could relearn extra sensory. I could do that. I'll keep it. I'll keep it. Choice band, go away. Do not need mushrooms. Is mental herb allowed? Because mental herb is a held item. It's a consumable item too. So I would assume it's allowed, right? Because that's the rules, that like you're not allowed to hold any items unless it's a consumable. Let me actually check that. Held. The only held items are items that are consumed on use, like berries or white herb, with the exception of Focus Sash, which is banned. So Focus Sash is banned, but all other consumable items are allowed. So I guess a mental herb would be allowed then. All right, good to know. Cool. Good to know. Are there any like other exceptions here? The right lab fight stuff. Everstone is banned. Yeah, don't steal. Yeah. Yeah. Consumable held items. This includes berry juice, herbs, etc. With the exception of focus ash. Yeah. So I'll keep it then. It is allowed. It is allowed. King's Rock, though, is not a consumable, therefore, go away. Go away. Alright, that should be everything. That should be everything. Give me all the repels. All your repels. All of them for me. Ooh. Do 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 do. All right. I missed the what's it called? I missed the ads, so I am doing this not during ads. But it is time. I'm going to take my pills, so I will be right back. I swear, I'm gonna be in and out like 2 seconds. 2 seconds. I return. Oh, I turned on the light by announcing my presence. I return. I return from the depths. Cool stuff. Cool. Whew, cool stuff. Yeah, cool. I'm back. I'm back and ready to go. So, what was I doing? Right. We did frickin' Safari. Safari's done. That route's done. Down there. All of that's done. All of that's done. So, oh, you know what? I kind of forgot. I gotta do Cycling Road now. Kind of hard to do Cycling Road when you don't have a bike. Kind of hard to cycle without pedals or wheels or any bike structure of any kind. Oh god. I always forget. I always forget where the bike shop is. Oh, that's where it is. Right. It's in the Whoozy What's It's. It's in that town. It's in that town. I remember now. I remember. I know exactly what's going on in this game. Don't think I don't know what's going on in this game. I know where the freaking bike shop is. I know where my freaking bike shop is. Oh, right. I have to get the voucher. Okay. I actually don't remember where that is. Panic. Where was the voucher again? I don't remember. I don't remember. Oh, right, it's in freaking Vermilion. Right. Okay. Okay. I remember. I knew that the whole time. I knew that the entire time. The entire time. And I definitely know where in Vermilion it is. I know exactly where in Vermilion it is because I know everything. Duh. I know these things, you know? I just know these things. I remember exactly. Was it this house? Was it you? Yeah, I'll hear about your Pokemon. Yeah. Okay, it was that. Okay. See, I knew exactly what to do. I knew the whole time. I was never lost there. No, not at all. Totally. I knew exactly. Also, what a freaking scam, man. They just, like, need this freaking voucher to get a bike. Like, hello? So it should be in my key items, right? Yeah, there it is. So I can register. No, it's not. Yeah, register you, right? And that's this button? Yeah, okay. Cool. Alright, well then, let's do a little bit of cycling road. Yeah. This guy. Pokeflute. Alright. The first one was a Zigzagoon, the first Snorlax. Second Snorlax is going to be a Teddiursa. Aw. Actually, that's kind of interesting that both times it was the same typing as Snorlax. It was another normal type. Is that a thing that they try to do? That they try to match the type? Because the Marowak from the Pokemon Tower was a Groudon. Both ground types. Is that... I don't know if I just never noticed that before. Or if this is all just like an insane coincidence. But yeah, every single static Pokemon encounter that has been randomized to a Pokemon of the same type. Kinda cool. Alright, Psychic we'll say 85%. We are, what level are we now? 70. They grow up so fast. I remember when Porygon was just a little level 5 little guy. Just trying to make it through the lab fight. And now look at you. Missing Blaze Kicks. How far we've come. What a journey it has been. Truly a fantastic journey. Ay, ay, ay. Do 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 do. Yeah, so we will fight everyone on Cycling Road. That's a big burly guy, man. That sprite is intimidating. We're gonna fight all these guys. We're gonna fight everyone on Cycling Road, and then we will be able to take on Koga. And hopefully, we will be able to beat Koga. Because then we'll be able to surf everywhere we want. Oh, God. High jump kick. High jump kick is scary, man. That's a scary-ass move. 38 damage with this level difference is just kinda nuts. Kinda nuts. Do 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 do. Oh man. But yeah, it is things will start heating up once we've gotten through all of these trainers, but yeah, right now it is just a lot of trainers. This is that part of the game. Ooh, Skarmory. Skarmory is a cool Pokemon. Skarmory is a really good Pokemon purely for its typing. Right? Like, I feel like people don't realize that Skarmory only has, I think it's 460 BST. Like, it's really not that high in the grand scheme of things. You outspeeding little loser. But yeah, it's really not that high in the grand scheme of things. But it's just the fact that the flying steel typing is just so insane, especially in these earlier gens, right? Like in Gen 3 before, because in Gen 3, steel resisted Ghost and Dark on top of everything else that resists. So Skarmory, I'm pretty sure it's only weak to electric and fire. And it like resists basically everything else. It's kind of insane. Okay, this Blissey, right, this Blissey's a tank, I forgot. Try did 20%, 60v44, Jesus. Psychic did 40%, 60v44. Psychic will do more. And we are a higher level. So maybe it'll be a 2-shot? Yeah, it'll be a 2-shot. Alright. Nice. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I'm cycling into this guy. I apologize. Sir, I apologize greatly. I'm just very not good on the bike. Actually, that's not true. I'm actually okay on a bike. I'm not good at like tricks and stuff, but you know, after doing all that running and developing like, you know, the aerobic capacity there, I can go decently fast on a bike. I can go decently fast. It's actually kind of insane. I have a funny... Ooh, cross chop sucks. I have a funny bike-related story. So, I have been dealing with a lot of injuries the past few months. So I have been on the bike quite a bit, especially over the summer. And so I did a lot of biking over the summer. There's this one place where a lot of people go to bike that's really nice. It's called Lake Mary Road outside of Flagstaff. It's basically this, it's a pretty long road where they have a very wide shoulder to the road, right? And so what the city did, is they kind of designated part of that shoulder as like a dedicated recreation lane. So biking and running. So you are still biking like right next to traffic without any barrier or median or whatever. But around here, that's as good as you're gonna get, right? That's the best you can ask for around here. So it is a very nice road, to be fair. Very decently flat, pretty straight, very scenic, obviously. So I did pretty much all of my biking on that road. And one morning, I was going out for my normal, usual bike ride, whatever. I remember not actually feeling that great that morning. Just, it happens, right? Some days are better than others. And I was thinking actually about just like not even biking that day. And then, like, as I was going along, I saw a bunch of these like signs up saying slow down, event in progress. I'm like, that's interesting. And then I bike a little further, and there are a couple people who are out there to direct traffic. A couple of people out there directing traffic, and a few people who are like out there biking. So I asked one of the guys controlling traffic, I'm like, hey, what's going on? And apparently there happened to be a triathlon happening that day that I just didn't even know about. So I'm like, all right, that's cool. That's sick. And I asked him, like, am I allowed to keep biking there? And he's like, yeah, sure, go ahead. I don't know if he actually knew if I was allowed to bike there or not. I feel like he was just like chill with whatever. Which is it's pretty typical for Flagstaff. We're pretty chill. So I ended up biking alongside people who were in a triathlon race, on the bike segment, which is for a standard triathlon. The bike segment is the second leg. A triathlon is 3 stages. Basically, first you start with the swim phase, and then you have the biking phase, and then you end with the running phase. So, they were doing it's a big day, right? If you're doing a triathlon, you're doing a lot. But I remember, like, I was on my own bike, and this is not a racing bike. By the way, this is not a racing bike by any means. It's like 8 gears, and usually when I'm riding, I'm like locked into the highest gear unless I'm going up a really steep hill, just because like it's so, the gears are pretty low in general. So it's not a racing bike by any means. But I was still passing like most of the people doing the triathlon. So I don't know. I've never really biked seriously. Like, I've never treated it as a serious thing. It's usually just something I do for cross training. But I remember thinking, like, if I try to seriously bike, I could get pretty good at it, probably. But then I remembered that to bike, you have to be on the roads next to all the cars, and that's not fun. Because fun fact about cars, they hate cyclists. Freaking, like, more than half of the people that you see on the road when you're biking, they see you and they go, enemy, target acquired. They do not like cyclists. If you've ever heard of a term rolling coal. Rolling coal, basically, also that Tyranitar died, wow. Rolling coal basically is a really harmful and dangerous practice where some drivers of like these big trucks will modify their trucks to add a second smokestack out the back of it. And I don't know exactly how it works, but basically they can modify their engine to do, I don't know how they do it, but they will spew out a concentrated like a concentrated amount of diesel from their engine through that smokestack. So it's not like their normal engine where, you know, they're not actually letting out that much diesel. They modify it so that it's just super concentrated, a bunch of diesel, and the hope is to get it like right in the face of whoever's cycling, right? To just spew it out right at the cyclist so that they can't breathe. Which is dangerous for pretty obvious reasons. Yeah, so they can't breathe, they can't see, right? Because it's so dense, which is obviously very dangerous. And it's a pretty common practice, actually. It is a pretty common practice. I've had someone roll coal at me, and it was not a fun experience. Not a fun experience. I've also had someone like try to roll coal at me, but they missed. Which is just the funniest thing when someone tries to be a douchebag and fails at it. It's like you can't even be awful correctly. Like how does that even make sense? You failed at being a bad person. Like how do you even manage that? You know? I don't know. I find that kind of funny when that happens. But yeah, basically, they are not good people. They are not good people. They're not sending their best. Black glasses. Okay. Cool. So, how many more items do we have? We're actually just flying through these trainers, by the way. I didn't even realize before, but yeah, we are moving. We only have a few more to go here on Cycling Road. Kingdra, new encounter Kingdra, Psychic. Ooh, that did not one-shot. Good thing Kingdra only has Bubble. Yikes. Yikes, Kingdra, yikes. Frickin' Bubble. Good old 20 power move right there. Good job, buddy. Do. Because, yeah, I think after Cycling Road, I'll be able to fight Koga. I'll probably fight Koga tomorrow, though, is my thought process. Like, yeah, do Koga tomorrow. And then just keep on keeping on, you know? Just keep on going from there. Alright, Cycling Road is so long. What other trainers are there? There's a trainer up here, and then another trainer over there. Got it. So there's a trainer right here. Hello. Beep, boom. Blaze kick. Kick the masquerade in the face. In the face. Gardevoir, die. Die, Gardevoir. Oh, man, you think a freaking Gardevoir is gonna stop me? No shot. Alright. Man, there we go. Fire Sound. It is kind of a pain to get those items right there. Like, you really gotta spam click to get it at the exact right time when you're biking. Swalot. Swalot this. Oh wait, actually, I take it back. I take back what I said? No, do not do that. Actually, I didn't say anything. You heard nothing. You heard absolutely nothing. All right, trainers defeated, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10, would play again. Moonstone, all right, nice. Moonstone, I got all the items, I fought all the trainers. I did all of the around the world, everything. So I think it's just time for Koga. Yeah. I think it's just Koga time. Because these are all the dungeons. Can't go back for those. We know your double battles, you two. I don't know what Route 21 North is, but I haven't done that yet. Those are the two on the shore that I fought. I can't fight any of the others yet. Until Koga. Landon can't fight till Surf. You're a double battle. Both of you are double battles. Pokey Mansion. Right, yeah, I can't do Pokey Mansion yet. That's later. This is also a double battle. So, yeah. Alright. I think that's everything. Yeah, I think that's everything. All right. I think it's time to fight Koga. All right. I have no idea how I've gotten here. I have no idea how I've made it to Koga, but I'll take it, man. The fact that this Porygon, like, it's interesting how even with such low attack, Tri-Attack and Earthquake have really come in use. You know, they've been so useful despite the super low attack. But yeah. Everything's done, so it's good old Koga time. Oh, it's just a little nerve-wracking, you know? I don't think I'm going to do Koga now, though. Or maybe I should. Should I do Koga now or wait till tomorrow? I might wait till tomorrow. I think I'll wait till tomorrow. But yeah, cool. So, that was that. That's it for today. Tomorrow, actually, tomorrow might be weird in terms of time, how much time I have. We'll see. I might be starting a little bit later tomorrow. It may end up being a little bit of a later start and a little bit of a shorter stream, but I will do my best. I will do my best to stream because we gotta get this Porygon to the moon. Porygon to the moon. Porygon to the moon. But yeah, I'll do my best to stream tomorrow. But yeah, I don't know how we've done this, but tomorrow, first things first, we will be fighting Koga. But yeah, until then, I'm out. I'll see y'all on the flip side. Take care.